Yeah, let's talk about it. Sweet and Sour is a South Korean romantic comedy film that's based on the novel Initiation Love. The film talks about the story of love at first sight couple who drifted apart due to their job assignments. Now, I just basically read the synopsis on Wikipedia for this film because I honestly cannot give you a summary of this film because it is excruciatingly bad. I absolutely hated this film. This film is probably by far the worst film I have seen this year. I, like, I get where it's going and I get like what happens in this film, but it is just it doesn't make sense. There is no sense and there is absolutely no resolve for this film. You won't feel any resolve for them because again, stuff just happens. There are the things that happen, but they don't actually go nowhere. There is no resolve. You get confused by the end of this film. It does nothing to entice your like imagination or entice your feelings, your emotion. Nothing happens in this film. People have said that this film can trigger long distance relationship couples, but I feel like in a sense, yes, I get it. There are some scenes and there are probably some events in this film that could trigger it, but I think they might get triggered more by how bad this film is rather than what actually happens in the film. Like, because honestly, the decisions that these characters make are incredibly stupid, and they're just wishing, or like what they do are just things that will ultimately end up with nothing good happening, and it's hard to root for them for those stupid decisions that they make. Also, these characters are incredibly slight. I don't just mean the main characters, every single one of these characters, and I don't mean that by the acting. I mean the acting is pretty cool, but these characters themselves are just so dislikable.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Like, this is probably the first film I have ever seen that none of these characters I actually like. I don't root for any of them. It's quite impressive that they managed to do that because I have not. Because in every film, I would probably like at least one character, even if that movie was complete shit. But this movie actually managed to, to make me dislike every single character in it.
I hate all of you.
It is that bad. I do not know why people like that shit. Personally, I don't think that this film has any redeeming qualities whatsoever. I mean the cinematography is good, but it's just anything good about this film is just watered down, or at least it's just covered by how bad the story is, and it's just incredibly boring. I mean, I almost slept through the first act. It's just the first act. I almost slept because of how boring this film is, and the events of these films are also confusing by the end of the third act that you just don't care by the end of it. Honestly, man, this is just really, I'm sorry, man, this is a really bad movie for me. I don't get it. I just don't.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. But I don't like it.
All in all, I just think it is a bad movie, man. I mean, it's hard to root for a film that manages to make you dislike every single character, gets you confused, and but by the end of you just are sick with what is happening because it is just excruciatingly frustrating to watch this film. I'm giving this film a 1 star, man. Whew. This film probably yeah, this probably might be the worst film I ever seen this year. I mean, I haven't seen a lot, but yeah, this definitely is a contender to being the worst film I have ever seen this year. So guys, that was my, I don't know if I call it a review more. It was just a rant on the movie Sweet and Sour. Have you seen it? If you haven't seen it, don't see it. There are a lot of other romantic comedies out there, really good ones. There are other really good romantic South Korean romantic comedies out there. Do check those out. Um, if you have, what did you think of it? Comment down below what you think. Like, share, subscribe. If you're offended by this rant, I'm sorry, but this is just how I feel. So, I guess I'll see you guys next time.